Discover the timeless elegance of Parisian apartment style with these 20 small space styling tips designed to bring chic sophistication into your home. From vintage mirrors and curated vignettes to soft linens and marble accents, this guide will help you transform even the tiniest apartment into a space full of French charm, effortless beauty, and personal flair. Perfect for lovers of classic interiors, romantic touches, and elevated simplicity. The Parisian apartment aesthetic captures hearts around the world with its effortless charm, sophistication, and timeless beauty. It's a design language that whispers elegance rather than shouting luxury, making it especially appealing for small space dwellers who want to bring refinement into every square inch. Whether you live in a studio or a modest one-bedroom, embracing this aesthetic offers a sense of lived-in elegance that feels curated yet comfortable. Parisian apartments are known for their grand moldings, tall ceilings, and intricate paneling. In small modern spaces, you can replicate the look with peel and stick molding, painted on frames, or decorative trim that mimics these architectural features. These elements draw the eye upward and add a layer of sophistication, giving even a compact space a sense of grandeur. A true Parisian palette leans towards soft neutrals. Think creamy whites, gentle grays, and subtle taupes. These hues help reflect light, expand visual space, and provide a calm foundation for layering textures and vintage pieces. You can always introduce a pop of color through art or accessories, but keeping the base understated allows your decor to shine. Parisian apartments are typically flooded with natural light, thanks to their tall windows and light-diffusing curtains. For small spaces, it's essential to maximize whatever natural light you have. Use sheer linen drapes, hang mirrors across from windows to bounce light, and opt for reflective finishes like glass, metallics, or high-gloss paint. art of editing is central to Parisian aesthetic. It's not about having more. It's about choosing with intention. In a small space, this means curating decor, accessories, and furniture to include only those items that bring you joy or tell a story. Think vintage finds, heirlooms, or artisan-made objects that blend form with function. One of the most iconic elements in a Parisian apartment is the ornate gilded mirror, often placed above a fireplace or console. Even in a small space, a large mirror makes a dramatic impact, reflecting light and creating depth. Look for vintage-inspired frames in gold or brass to capture that timeless French elegance. Parisian style is about mixing classic with personal. Furniture with timeless silhouettes, like a Louis-style chair, a marble-top cafe table, or a velvet-tufted sofa, can elevate your space while still feeling inviting. Prioritize quality over quantity, and don't shy away from mixing old with new. A Parisian apartment is rarely brand new. It's collected, layered, and full of charm. Shop secondhand, browse flea markets, and incorporate vintage or antique furniture and accessories. A well-worn trunk can become a coffee table. An antique side chair can double as a nightstand or reading nook accent. Parisians love art, and it's often casually leaned against the wall or layered on mantels and shelves. You don't need a gallery wall to make an impact. One large painting, a vintage sketch, or a black and white photograph can speak volumes. Let your art feel personal and unforced. Incorporate thoughtful styling moments throughout your home, on a console, bedside table, or shelf. Use books, candles, ceramics, and fresh flowers to create little vignettes that bring warmth and visual interest without overwhelming the space. Keep it balanced, varied in height, and rich in texture. Classic with floors in herringbone or chevron patterns are signature Parisian. If that's out of reach, opt for hardwood look vinyl planks or light with floors that bring warmth. Avoid wall-to-wall carpet. Instead, use layered area rugs and muted patterns for softness and style. From coffee tables to countertops, marble is a hallmark of French interiors. You don't need a full renovation to embrace this look. Try a marble top side table, marble trays, or peel and stick marble for a backsplash or accent. It instantly elevates and adds a luxurious edge. French style thrives on texture, crumpled linen, velvet cushions, chunky knits, and silk drapes. These tactile details make a space feel warm, collected, and lived in. Layer throw blankets, mix materials, and don't be afraid of imperfection. Parisian elegance is always slightly relaxed. Small Parisian apartments make great use of height. Tall bookcases, vertical storage, and hanging plants or lights draw the eye upward and free up precious floor space. Use the tops of armoires or shelves for beautiful storage baskets or extra books and decor. No Parisian space is complete without fresh blooms. A simple vase of peonies, roses, or eucalyptus can instantly add grace and life to your space. Keep arrangements effortless and organic. This isn't about perfection, but about adding a living, breathing touch to your decor. Lighting plays a crucial role in setting the mood. Combine vintage chandeliers with modern wall sconces or table lamps. Look for lighting that feels sculptural or artistic with brass, glass, or linen finishes. Always aim for warm light to keep the atmosphere soft and inviting. Even a tiny kitchen can exude Parisian flair with a few thoughtful updates. Open shelving, a classic white or subway tile backsplash, and copper pans hung on display bringing charm and functionality. A bistro table and 2 chairs complete the look in a small breakfast nook. In a Parisian bedroom, soft textures, layered bedding, and understated luxury are key. Choose a headboard with character, whether it's tufted, vintage wood, or wrought iron, and dress the bed in neutral linens, with mix of pillows for depth and softness. Add a small chandelier or sconces for ambience. Parisian apartments are rarely pristine. Cracked plaster, chipped paint, or weather would only add to the character. In your small space, don't be afraid to let natural wear and tear tell a story. Wabi-sabi beauty, where flaws are part of the charm, is embraced wholeheartedly. Ultimately, the magic of the Parisian apartment aesthetic lies in its personal, curated feel. It's less about following rules and more about creating a space that feels elegant, soulful, and undeniably you. Embrace what you love, mix eras and textures, and allow your small space to speak volumes with quiet, timeless grace.